Team Empire's turn to ban. NaVi's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
All right.
Reserve time.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We'll cut the epic music here, guys. You know, it's been great. I know. But maybe we'll have the epic music. You have the epic music.
Empire's turn to pick.
You know, it's kind of an epic series here. Could overlay it over top of this Dota stuff. Here, we'll cut this. Put that on for the game. We'll leave the trumpets going for now. So, it is going to be NaVi versus Team Empire, and we are here for your in-game coverage. It's going to be myself, powered by PGL. I am Mopex, and I'm joined by Reabors. Reabors, have you reconnected to the game?
10 seconds remaining.
I have you muted in TeamSpeak. Reabors, I just had a lovely introduction, and I asked, have you loaded into the game?
NaVi's turn to...
Alright, this time I'm actually going through. I'm not crazy this time.
Team Empire's turn to pick.
No. No. So how, did you get back in? Yeah.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, it's also a major deny pick because Team Empire, it's like their favorite hero right now is Spirit Breaker. Every game. They're like 8-2 with it right now. Because I know that when we cast them last time, I'm not sure if it was you, myself, or Scamp, but they were 4-1 already, and now through the rest of the groups, they've also just continued to pick it. Yeah, they need a 2-0, I think. Yeah, then they have to...
Team Empire.
I'm not sure. I saw people arguing about how the system works as well. Like, one would think usually it means head-to-head. As long as you were on top, then you don't need to play the tiebreaker. So you would be correct in that sense. So I guess we will find out.
10 seconds remaining. NaVi's turn to ban.
Oh yeah, we haven't even talked about that. We got. And that's why the hype music's rolling, guys. And there's another Zeus band. That hero, he's back, baby. Get an Arcana, and suddenly everyone loves you. No, it's the Arcana. I actually think it's so good against Lone Druid.
Turn to pick.
That's some good stuff there. So they banned out that Lycan as well. Won't have to deal with that along with the Lone Druid. A little bit too much push, it would seem. NaVi, they obviously big players on like the Vengeful Spirit and stuff like that already been removed. They've done a couple of Spectre games, so a little wild. So I don't know. We'll see. That definitely would add into their whole global strat with the Spirit Breaker. Other than that, they're just gonna go for that Sand King, and that's is that Seneko who plays the monster Sand King? Is that right? Or do they? Yeah. And then we get like an offlane Spirit Breaker. Yeah.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Well, they've left it open at the very least, but a lot of those heroes are still left, like the Dragon Knight, the Death Prophet. I love that. Like, don't let them get the chance to grab it against you as well. Like, it's going to be just equally as good against the Spirit Breaker, one of those high EHP heroes in terms of, like, just raw HP. So, percent always going to be great. And, yeah, they can just go right into the push if they want. Like, I believe you could do... Yeah?
Imba Spirit.
Team Empire's turn to pick.
Now I would go push, because I feel like they can beat the Ember timing with their current lineup. Like, just throw in someone else, and look at the Oracle for the Bear, and that'll be for Funix. So it's lastly, like, the Bear will be. So lastly, it'll be Havos hero. I wonder if they'll ban out just, like, the Weaver. Seems like a little middle ground here. They could also go back for that Havos Night Stalker. Or, unless Havos is comfortable playing the Bear, they could also run, like, a Beastmaster, too. For Funix.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
No, I'm saying if they're okay, because Funix plays the Lone Druid. Well, yeah, like beat his timing though, like just dumpster him. So go like,
Team
yeah.
Empire's turn to ban.
Okay. The puck.
NaVi's turn
Yeah,
to
we're gonna pick now. That's banned out. That'd be the Dendy Magnus. Go with the Ember Spirit. That makes sense. And then just some Havos hero. Kill this music now. It's time for some Dota 2. Yeah, it was Funix. I'm just picturing like one of these Havos heroes, but yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I like the Slider band. I think that's a good band that Slider would like to play. I do like the Silence up against the Ember Spirit, and they already have it on Death Prophet.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah. And I don't like Weaver up against the Spirit Breaker very much.
Reserve time.
A lot of those hard lockdown heroes still left too, yeah. I'm wagering it'll be the Night Stalker, just because I feel like that's more of a Havos hero. It's something I've seen him play, something he's probably comfortable on. But they'll take their time here, and then lanes will take shape, yeah. Why is that? Well, you'd be making the call of the century. It would go down in highlight reels for snagging up the Phoenix call. Yeah, so there you go. You heard it here first, folks. Either way, 12 seconds remaining. We'll make sure the drafter hasn't actually DC'd before we get too excited. No, just you. That's Sven. So they'll go give it the Havos Sven. Alright. Guess it's okay. And... Right.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright. Right. That's right, it's the first hero. Yeah, you'll do more damage, Well, Wait, what? Why would Warcry matter for a creep? Now you're confusing me. Oh yeah, well that's your own creep though. Oh, you're talking about with the Ember Spirit hitting the creep. Oh, okay. I was thought you were talking about Sven Cleave this whole time. Well, you can see my confusion. Now I understand what you're saying. Oh god. Thank you for this lovely pause. Okay. Okay. That's right, yeah, because you're doing less damage, so there's less damage will come out overall off of that cleave. Oh wait, hold on. The damage from a cleave has nothing to do with how much damage you actually hit the initial unit for. I was wrong. That's incorrect. Because it only checks the damage value of the attacking unit. It's not reduced by armor, so it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. Because that's the whole point. Is that if you're actually trying to attack someone with high armor, well, I mean, obviously you don't attack them, but it's okay. It's still gonna do the same amount of damage. It doesn't matter how much you actually hit the first person for. It just checks the actual damage coming from the unit, not the armor on the person who was hit. That's confusing. Mm-hmm. Right, because the hero has more armor than the creep would. Yeah. Apparently not. That's just what I mean, I'm just reading the wiki, man. I brought it up because I had to know. Thanks, man. Yeah. We should clear this up because there's no room battles. So I'll read you guys what it says here.
30 seconds to
All right.
battle.
So an attack is classified as a melee when the attack does not rely on projectiles. Blah 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 blah. And basically, cleave hits invisible, non-visible. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Sorry, it doesn't hit hidden or invulnerable units. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know it didn't hit Slark. Either way. Okay, so the damage is not reduced by armor value. It does not matter how much damage the attacking unit actually took, as cleave only checks the damage value of the attacking unit. Only the armor type and damage block reduce it. We know that. That's damage block. That's different. So that's why, like, things like Crimson Guard would still help, because that's damage block. So that'll still do stuff, but it's not going to do anything from a war cry. So cleave damage is always physical, never attacks units in ethereal state, always pierces spell immunity, and it's increased and decreased by damage manipulation, so things, that increase just raw damage are always going to matter. So in the end, she don't matter. So war cry is useless. There you go, guys. Prepare yourselves. It's okay though, we got a real Dota game now. We got an Oracle who's willing to trade because he knows he's not going to get stunned. So he'll trade as long as he wants with Seneko. Seneko's kind of happy with this though, because he's like, well, I'm just going to go back to the jungle. I don't know about you. And I guess he's going to turn invis when he can, but... Man, that was some big plays. Is that really what... Couldn't they just like shook hands and went the other way on each other there? Like, now they're both just so far behind. Well, Dendy, he's getting this new... Suck off your damage thing. This thing's so ridiculous. Why does it get charges? Why does it heal the hero? Oh, hey, the chilling touch. They will get it. Getting the final kill. That Oracle stealing kills. Oh, nice. Got it. Seneko dead. You think?
God's thanks be with you.
Well, again, more harass. This seems like an awful lane for Magnus. Like, I feel like you're gonna have a really bad time down here.
A glimpse of what awaits.
And, well, no Bane or anything to come help him out. That doesn't have as one of his little mid lane buddies. It is just the old one-on-one. Bottom lane as well, probably going to be pretty difficult here for Axmo, especially once the levels start being stacked on top of Funnick. Obviously, he's already up to level 4, and 5 being the real danger zone. No Fear in the back with his DD rune. They're really looking to pressure in. They're trying to kill the creep's fastballs, and they know this is coming. I mean, there's no question here, so they're going to try and make their escape over to the east by using that chilling touch and whatnot. Not going to work with the cold feet, though. Stun comes out now on top of Ditchira. They got the Purifying Flame, so the Flame Guard is still up and active. Charge coming through onto Havos, bashed up. Can't get a lucky bash, though. Alright, there we go. And Seneco's actually come bottom in response to this, trying to get his own experience. They're keeping Ditchira away from the shop. He can't get a TP. And they're actually hiding in these pathways and making sure that he stays up here because they know what's happening. Fireball now. Danny, he's just nightmared. Basically just keeping away from the creep, really. But he'll get it. With the Q.
If I can't have you, no one will.
Oh, now he pings it out. Got the ward vision way over there. Both teams having wards there. Top lane, they're getting close to. Oh, Havosi's faking out there. No Sleight of Fist still on Ditchira, so no possibility to dodge this. Yeah, that's pretty huge. Oh, there's the go call. And the stun, it will hit now. Right as the pause ends. Fortune's End. And down he goes, the Purifying Flames. Kill steals galore. Yeah, it's huge. That's insane because of just how much sustain he's going to offer to Havos too. This is working out extremely well so far in the laning phase for Team Empire. They're looking really good. Funnick as well, like we haven't even seen him have to do anything, but there's just phase boots on the bear. He can completely zone out Seneco. He gets a kill if he gets a lucky root. And now they've got throw. There's still no Sleight of Fist. Oh, resolution? Oh, is it rune? For a second I thought you killed someone. So still 4 kills to 1. The bears still look for something here with the help of No Fear, but they can't quite catch out Seneco now. They'll start moving on the tower. They got a full bear summon here. He's taking up quite a bit from the tower. I don't know if Seneco is going to go for this for sure, and he actually gets the 300 gold. Pretty big misplay there. Can't be letting that happen to your bear. Rotation up here from resolution, but they're just going to have to abandon the tower. They could just look to use the 6 and secure it and try and limit this farm. Probably the best idea up against the Ember Spirit right now. They must already know he's so far behind. Oh, and yep, he's there. Okay. All right, here we go. Magnus, luckily having the Arcane Rune, not the Death Prophet, they'd be in a little bit more trouble here. But it will mean quite a bit of spam in this next upcoming team fight. Oh, a lot of HP just lost for the Ember Spirit as he takes that camp, though. So they're coming in. They're fighting into Exorcism. They have Skewer RP, but it's only level 1, and frankly, it looks like they just don't want to take that fight. Snako will come out, burst down these creep waves, just a little bit. Just whittle them down. Alright, they're going to walk right into Dendy. He's still looking for shockwaves. We already talked about, okay, big charge coming through. So I'm going to hit onto 1. There's no level 6 yet. There's a big Skewer RP, but he can't get it off thanks to the Storm Hammer. He's waiting. He's going to get the RP right now. Bringing them in. Flame Guard burning onto all of them. They really let this RP snag them up. Shockwave as well. They will go down. Aloha Dance sticking around too much. Too close. That was a very strange fight, it felt like. And suddenly Digiraw ends up having a triple kill and 1200 gold. And NaVi have thrown away, or rather done away with, the entire lead that Empire chose to subsequently throw away. Yeah. Yep. The fight recap didn't have everything inside of it, but... Oh, there we go. Burrow Strike. Skewer, Shockwave, all stacked on top. Relatively still healthy up here for Resolution, but... I think he's probably going to go down. Then again, it is new Death Prophet. He's got all this damage. Nice magic resistance there. Gonna stop the Shockwave from connecting, but now they're catching up. Purifying Flame's not enough to heal him here. And these illusions are just going to task over here. Top lane, there is still no Sleight of Fist, but Havos unable to get a kill here. Even with the level 6, he's holding on to this God Strength point. If he needs it. Do they have Ancient stacked? Oh, he actually did throw it out, but it's only just for last hits and RS. No Ancient stacks quite yet. I'd like to see someone run up there and grab that right now for the Sven. But they're dealing with some creeps. Yeah. It was a lot of spam coming out from Dendy. It's probably one of the better heroes to get on. Also, we all know, like, it's so powerful. 300 damage for 90 mana, and then you can cut that down further, but Arcane Rune or not, her ulti will be back up, but of course that also does mean that Dendy's is as well. Snako, if he could get a good stun here, they could set it up in the skewer, but they're a little bit wary, I think, of all these heals on top of Resolution. They can be throwing out another one. Doesn't matter if he's also, you know... Oh, here we go. He can be disarmed, but he's a Death Prophet, it's okay. Crypt Swarm will come out, easily finishing off Snako, and that's kind of an interesting fact about Death Prophet. Like, they could actually disarm him and keep healing him while the ghosts go to work on the tower. It wouldn't really matter. Following him for now. Keeping him up. Mango here. Now Funnock coming in the side. I just call him like Funnock. It's okay. Dendy. Yeah. It's only level 1 skewer. It's so short. Natus cancelled. Nightmare. Can they get this tower? They're going to deny. No, they're not going to try and finish it. No fear gets sniped. Good find. Creep just stopped hitting that tower, by the way. They almost stole it. Resolution. He's gonna get the rune. They want to go on this. And now Resolution. Fortune's End's gonna purge off that Flame Guard. And he'll just go down. Root. Can I get a root? Can I get a root? Dendy now coming in. He's looking from the backside. Trying to get himself a good RP. Shockwave just thrown out, and he decides, you know what? I really can't fight this. So he'll just leave. And sinking now getting the tower. That... What stops that? The Soul Siphon? Oh, the charge. So I think I missed something. Oh, I thought I was charging bot. Mistake. So did I. What? On his ring of health, like for cover the Aether Lens. So he bought it and then sold it. I wonder, is he Yeah. Oh, there you go, yeah. That's all it was. Alright, well, they're gonna go on this tower once more, hopefully. Not gonna be quite a disastrous result, as we saw the previous attempt. Ghosts now popped. Seneko in range. Hoping to get something a little bit more. He's lost a couple lives, maybe a little unnecessarily, so opting to be a bit more cautious this time. He'll just give it up. No wild Yol deny play is attempted. Oh, Funnick. He claimed another camp. Do you think it must be the Radiance build, judging by how much gold he's still got left? I don't see. I mean, he could swap into something else, but lately it is mostly Radiances. Nothing really on the other side that seems to ask for a Maelstrom or anything in particular. Huh. Saw one earlier today. It wasn't NaVi, it was somebody else, but that must be... I guess he got a couple kills. Well, he actually only got one kill, but he's had a couple assists. He had the kill on No Fear. That big old sniper. No smoke up. And Yule Scepter, just about finished here. About to complete it with a couple creeps. But big plays. Still a little difficult to make. It's basically just on Denny. Of course, he does have the Blink Dagger now. They also have the Boots of Travel coming in now if they do need it from Vincere, but they're not near any creep waves, so the Ice Blast comes out. That'll help finish off Funnick. Avos, trying to decide what he wants to do. Gets another strike. They still have the RP if they'd like it, and they're waiting for a big opportunity from Dandy. He's got the Blink up now. He's going to go for it. So I'm going to hit 2. Doesn't quite catch on the resolution. Here comes Vincere, burning them all down. False Promise now stacked on top of the Oracle, but he's definitely going to be burning himself down. You can see that little sun saying, yeah, I'm dead. And the other two heroes, they'll just escape here. No more catch, but a big win there for the side of NaVi. About 1,800 gold swapped over, swapped all around, jiggled about. And plenty of experience too. Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
There's like two groups here. Make sure nobody's stuck up inside them. But nope, nothing found. Snako just doing his thing hiding behind the tower. While this other massive group down here. Denny will leave. Now Seneko caught out here, silenced up. There goes the Soul Siphon. Coming in is No Fear. And TP doesn't get it. Close.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, Vincere, he has the
Dire's structures are fortified.
the Boots of Travel, but not too much else. We'll swap over to the net worth here. Here's Death Prophet. She's ahead. Oh, here we go. Havosi's coming in with that War Cry. They're going to put on Fiend's Grip on top. Holding on that stun. Going to stack if they need it. Okay, I'll just throw it out because he doesn't want to get bashed up first, but he will.
Is under attack.
He's going to be able to live. Now the big RP coming in from Denny. This is going to be an easy double. Seneko getting it there. And can they get more is the question. They have another charge available if they'd like to, but Resolution maybe not the target. Can they spot out anyone up? We'll go to the Dire side vision. They're looking. They're hoping. Oh, they see the Lone Druid. They're going to go on Funnick. They will. And do they have what they need? Seneko, he's closing in. Nah, they're just gonna... that was pretty good timing on the Savage Roar. But Dendy, he's here too. He's got the Blink Skewer back. He misses. Mistakes made. And Funnick will live. That would have been a kill for sure. Seneko there. Plenty of lockdown also provided by Axmo. Well, sometimes you just miss a Blink Skewer even if you're Dendy. Yeah, only level 1 skewer. And looking around the rest of the items, Havos, he's going for this atypical, very standard Helm of the Dominator on the spin. Probably looking into either the SNY first, obviously already is the Ogre Club, but some will go back, even just casual Club, casual Sange, and back into the Blink Dagger, whenever you feel like you do require it. Probably depending on how out of control Ditira is going to be getting. And other than that, not too much to say. Obviously, we still have that kind of very early Veil on art style, which is really interesting, as we already discussed here. And then it's just up to the bear. How much armor he gets? He's got the Relic Phonic sitting at 430, so 100 gold to go for that 1350 recipe. And yeah, you're right. Like the burn will be easier to split push. It'll be fairly effective in the fights. It's not too much really. Like you don't have to worry about it obviously through Sleight of Fist and stuff like that.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Skewer back as well. Nice blast. He kind of wings by. Oh yeah, he did get hit by it, so no heals. So he should just go down. So we bring him down. Dandy. Nice Yules. Okay. Guaranteed to kill him, no fear. Moving back over Resolution. They don't have the vision. They're looking for the charge. They're going to put on Havos instead. Charging up on top. Again, another Burrow Strike, but can anyone else come in and help? Dendy's coming. He's got the blink. And he can get up in front of Havos. Skewer as well here. They can bring him on back, and they will. Not going to miss this one. And they'll bring him down.
True knight would not so easily fall. Run.
I have a question now. Now the Radiance has come out. It actually does. You burn hidden units, right? It still hits people who are like in. Yeah. Okay. So he actually will get the mischance. Then I wasn't thinking that it would be affect Sleight of Fist, but it would.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, he's dead. So, I mean, that's kind of handy in one sense. Obviously, the vast majority of their damage over here for Navi is going to be coming through just Sleight of Fist, through the Empower. And with the current goal of Empire appearing to be pushing down these towers, to help Phonic and his bear, you gotta imagine that the miss might help. Yeah, this is so deep. I mean, I understand wanting them to come in, but Denny comes in the back line with the double 2-man RP, doesn't manage to catch Resolution. The False Promise now on top of Resolution, trying to keep himself up and alive. They are going to lose Dendy, they're going to lose the Spirit Breaker, they're going to lose Ditira, and they are getting the soul sucked out of them. And that's a quick pause, uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it still seems pretty odd. I feel like it might have been a connection-related issue. Oh, that's always sad. Oh, there's the quick go call, and I can't imagine he's gonna get anything out of this.
Dire's middle tower
He'll just
is
have
under
to
attack.
waddle his way back up to the high ground. I'll take down this tower. Time left on the exorcism. Not too much.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, but there is 30 full seconds here. Are you surprised they didn't? I guess they don't want to get caught out, stunned up, and maybe risk a buyback. And they can just be happy with towers. Yeah, you're not going to get a full tier 3 anyway.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They can probably get this with the bear.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah. Yeah. It gets rooted. Nah. I mean, eventually you're gonna get out of that unless you manage to, like, savage roam enough that he misses a remnant or something. Yeah. They really have nothing. I guess maybe it's deceptive. Like if you get to put Empower on a couple heroes, it should be okay. But you're right. It's not a fast Roshan by any means, especially around 20 to 30 minutes. Well, Blink Force Staff from Denny. More playmaking possibilities here. Blink Force Staff, of course, as well for Snako. And we didn't see him in that last fight, so maybe he can pull something out. But I feel like you gotta be worried. They're ahead in kills. It's a little bit misleading at the top there, folks. I got 1,000 experience for now for Empire and 5,000 gold as well.
Quick sprint.
Yeah. They tried to savage roar play here on the bear, but they managed to stun him back up. Oh, he still gets out. Man, that thing is impossible to grab. Even an Ember Spirit. Jeez. Dendy? They had an idea about it. They were thinking about it. They've been pinging the trees this whole time, worried about where Dendy's sitting, so I think they know that he likes to sit around there on his Magnus. They'll put up the ward. Oops. Yeah, that's alright. Trust me, he's there. I know it. That's all he does is look at me in the trees.
Endurance run.
Play there. Oh, Snago. Alright, that's a dead tower now.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, did they go Roshan with the
Dire's
ghosts?
bottom tower has fallen.
Too obvious? Even with Bear, though? Yeah, no. Yeah, exactly. It seems obvious is what this is 1v going for. They just get the BKB off before the RP comes in, but now Havos is coming in with his own BKB. He's there to cleave, trying to get Snako. They've got Ditcheroth stuck up, and look at this damage from Havos. Another one down. The bear, they will lose him. Up on the high ground there, and alright, Sal. Ooh, Yule's last second.
An honorable day.
Alright. Oh, they're gonna have Havos. Yeah, they can take this. Alright, good stuff. Denny? Oh, he got him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Did he feel like the game's that far behind? No fear!
Tower is under attack.
They'll live 20 HP to the Roshan. And they just leave. No.
That's exact.
Alright, well, there's your Blink Dagger. So, Blink BKB Helm here for Havos. Again, another spend with no buddies, no IOs, nobody else to give him a buff, but he's doing just fine. It's just thanks to all the control, the massive amount of damage, just making sure to place that on top. And everything will be all good. Oh, Savage Roar, goodbye. Fast he skitters himself away. And it's the bug. It must go through Invis.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The Resolution, look how bold Resolution is. Just standing up there. His team inside the pit, Exorcism is ready. They're making an axe mode. They're gonna pop a nice chain, nice chains. Gotta be waiting here for Denny. He's still holding off on the side, waiting with that RP. Kinda gets a little bit of a bad blink there. Now that she's gonna have to axe mode, he will be the first to fall. 9 here still. Good Sleight Fist. Aloha Dance taking some damage. They're gonna back off some. Snako on the back lines trying to deal with these folks, but it's them who's dealing with him. He's low on HP. We'll let him escape down to the south. Aloha Dance now putting the false promise upon himself. And it looks like Snako will live down there. Havos, he gets a stun onto Dendy, but it won't matter. And again, they go back inside the pit. Snako, he's at about 240 HP. Alright, they've gone back in now. Havos constantly being match muted and healed. Try to go for the ulti from Snako. He does manage to find Havos, but look how tanky he is. He can't even find enough damage. So many heals for Low Dance, and now they're going to lose him with the Fortunes and Ditchera. Doesn't even go for the rune. Ditchera Gaming. Ice Blast comes in and catches on 2. Won't hit Havos, which might have been the possible kill there. Ditchera in the backline. This fight is still going. It's never ending. The bear. Hey, look, he's trying to stop Denny from making a play using the bear. Trying to keep canceling the radiance. And it's not going to be enough, though, so he still has RP. He's still holding on to it. Ice Blast, not back up another 13 seconds. Resolution making the wraparound play. Denny does come inside. He doesn't grab it, though. A little bit too late. Goes for another skewer up onto the high ground, but he also traps himself once more. Oh, hey, look, it's axe mode, guys. He's going to charge himself away. No fear, no mana left for any sort of a nightmare play. 3 heroes dead for NaVi. Plenty of gold thrown over to the side of Empire. They basically robbed the bank on this one. They got the Aegis as well. Plenty of experience. And you've got to make it high ground. Charge, you get the Ice Blast, see, Age is dead.
Death has many doors.
Alright, well, that's pretty important. Slow down that push. Every kill on Death Prophet is certainly going to delay the possibility of this game just suddenly ending with them walking down the middle lane. 22-17 and 1100 gold for that bounty. But what kind of items? Oh, is he getting something? So what other items then should they be looking for? They have the Vlads. Help out with a little bit of a AoE armor up against your Death Prophet, so he's going to be nice. Denny looks like he's going into a Shadow Blade. And other than that, though, like, is the Aghanim Scepter something that might be looking out for Seneko? He's sitting at 3,200 gold, so he seems to still be wondering what he'll be getting. I've seen a couple Octarine Sankings that also worked out pretty well. Yeah. Right.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking possibly the Lotus Orb as well, just same idea in terms of like silence and stuff too, and plus the Sven and other spells. But now God's Rank now pop BKB as well, and that's a little bit, you know, kind of early. And then he just kind of steers himself right inside of him. He does bring a couple heroes inside with him. Bash coming out onto 2. There's a King's Grip stuff on top of Axmo. Exorcism comes out. Death Prophet is dead though. Bane still living. Aloha Dance, he's dead. Avos back up and alive. He's got the stun ready, but I don't think it's going to be enough. He will go down. 3 heroes. Doesn't seem like he can find anyone else. There's no pre-roll TP back home with Funnick, and a disaster. A complete and utter disaster for Empire. Pushing out too hard, and it ends up being 4,300 gold, a little bit more, 4,400 gold swapped around. Armageddon.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I gotta say, some of these Ember games lately, I'd just love to know. I guess that's something I'm supposed to do, eh? Like, figure out like the win rate of an Ember Spirit if they haven't lost the racks by 35 minutes. Because honestly, it just feels like if you just... It's true, even then, like, I've seen like 1 racks down, 2 racks down, like... This hero seems so strong, like, you just need to get up these items, and suddenly he's just a whole new hero. Like, every single item is so exponential on top of him. Battle Fury. And a single crit does so much, and then the Daedalus, and sometimes you'll slap on another crit. Well, they're going to smoke up, maybe trying to get a little bit of momentum back their way here for Empire. Dendy coming in, Shadowblade left. They're going to pop their smoke. They might know. They're going to find Havos. He's a little bit of a bait here, though, and they might not be aware that King's Grip is on top of Dendy. They do have the vision. He is going to go down immediately. Blinking forward, Havos. He's going to catch onto Axmo, looking for the stun. He's got 5 more seconds. There's no charge. He's going to go for the TP, and they have nothing to cancel this. Bear. Not fast enough. Oh, that's a big deal. Resolution. Going to be clearing these waves.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Seneco's coming back. There won't be a BKB for Havos for 35 seconds, though. Think? It's so risky, but they're going to go for it, and it is going to be the right call without them quite knowing it. Maybe they saw the Shadowblade and figured there was no way. And they will do a little bit of a double push here. I like this. Going to take out that mid tower, the racks. And here comes that big epicenter. It is on resolution. He's the target. Ice Blast. It was dodged, but only the blast damage. He did still get the debuff. Seneko losing his HP. Axmo in the backline trying to focus down that Oracle. Make sure he can't heal up all these precious cores. Havos, he's inside the base. He gets set up again by Seneko. And the bear the whole time is just taking these racks. Havos, he's swinging. He gets the stun on Vincere now. Charge coming through on the other side. The skewer back and the RP on top of the 2. So far, oh, that's massive. Funnick will go down, Avos will go down, but they did get the full set of racks. Resolution may be gone as well as No Fear. And...
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Dun 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 dun. They're doing the dance. Oh, but they already used the haste. Did they haste out of base? That's like report worthy. When you haste out of base instead of like hasting the way home. Come on now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
A bounty which my matriarch will prize.
Illusion.
Yeah, both teams a couple different possibilities in terms of like, you know, Havos gets off one big stun. It's interesting that he's both the damage dealer and potentially the massive playmaker. I mean, if he gets a big blink stun onto 2 or 3, this game could just be over. And likewise, Dendi with the RP as well. So it's going to go back to a little bit of cautious play here, a little bit of smokes, and it does seem like a little bit of timing, perhaps, pressuring in on Empire. Do you feel like the Death Prophet? Yeah, she scales better into the late game, but she's no Ember Spirit, I don't think.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Alright, well, they're going to see it. Who do you favor here? Obviously, it does seem much faster for them. And I don't know, this is very tense. Like, I feel like both teams, they don't really have a general idea of what the other one's up to, you know? Like, there's not too many wards out on the map. The Rainy have a slightly better vision over the pit. I didn't really talk about it, but I'm surprised at the Octarine. I saw most Death Prophets actually going for the Bloodstone, whereas I personally was thinking Octarine for a lot of them. NA scene, they've been doing mostly Bloodstone first. Do you think the Octarine's just better here for like these consistent fights and pushes? That's the Nako, just doing a little dance here. Good silence up. Ditchera on the back lines. He's got to wait here. He knows there's plenty of time, but they have full vision of him up on top. They're looking for the Fiend's Grip. They want on top of Ditchera. There's no Lincoln Sphere here for him. Here comes the charge. He's going to go through. It's on the Havos. We're going to go back into the fight. Oh, trying to back up the high ground. They can't quite get him, though. But now up the high ground is Ditchera. The S-Boss comes through. There's the RP. It's on top of 3. False Promise going. Dendi trying to make for more plays. He gets back 2 down already. It is Havos and the Oracle. No one dead here for the side of the Dire. They're chasing further. Resolution stunned up. Aximal coming in. Yule's up inside the air. No Fear still inside. He's got 1 Nightmare here. He's going to try and use it on his own ally, but I don't think it's going to be enough. He goes down. Dendi Dota. No one dead here on the side. Ditchera looking to finish off No Fear. It's going to be 4 down. The Bear. He gets the kill on Magnus in the backlines. Sorry, we were watching him die. And it is going to skin themselves the Roshan. Yeah, he got him.
Roshan has fallen to the dark.
Immortality.
Endurance run.
Oh? Yeah, I'm just watching the mid. Don't worry, we're good. You can keep going. It's fine, he's fine.
Invisibility.
Yeah. I'm not sure, like, it seems like I must have to be relying on Funnick, I guess, like, and does he have to be the one that has to try and deal with Dendy, like, keep the burn on top of him, but at the same time, they can just burst down the bear so quickly, it seems, right now. And he can't just be wandering around trying to tag Dendy up with, like, a Radiance or anything like that, and... I don't know, what about... Can they... How can they save him? Like... You don't have any way to, like, purge the stun or anything like that, you know, nothing quite too crazy like that. There's no Abaddon. He's gonna get a Daedalus. He's still going for this raw damage. I guess it's just gonna rely on Dendy making a mistake or them catching out Dendy. Or, I guess Aloha Dance really is the answer then, because they have the False Promise, which is exactly that exact strong dispel I was just saying they didn't have. So yeah, that's probably pretty much it, I suppose. Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Whew. He hits hard, man. He just one-shot that creep wave.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Endurance run.
I know, I'm trying to think of all the things that annoy me whenever I play Magnus, and there's really not that much here. It honestly is just the Radiance. There's a lot of opportunities, and you do have a Death Prophet and a Sven, and they both have to get in relatively close. Like, you have to be within attack range and everything like that. Oh, Host. He's spotted out here. And he's relatively alone. And, oh, no. He goes for the Force Staff. He didn't have the Blink active. Then he got greedy. They'll get the Ice Blast. It'll be on top of the VKB, though. And so it's only the D buff. They'll get the following stun. Maybe they're still going to be able to get this kill. It would seem that'll be the case fast as well. No one else sticks around. So his greed, it's okay. And they actually get the Scythe up as well. You were correct. And Seneko. Are you a wizard, Ryu? You are. It's true. It's true.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower.
Oh.
Run.
I have to say, the puck ban was a major mistake on the side of Empire. Like, I understand it's a Dendy hero, but so is the Dendy Magnus. He has one of the most played Magnuses. I believe he's in like the top 3 in terms of Dendy games. He might actually be, yeah, he's only like behind S4. It's true, it's true.
Strength renewed, purpose with it.
Yeah.
Endurance run.
It's just such a classic Ember combo, though, is my one thought. But at the same time, I know what you're saying, because Puck obviously comes on much earlier, even than a Magnus, like, in terms of, like, the spam and stuff like that for stopping their push. So, either way, they're going to skewer back. This will be the bear. And both comes in with the sun. They're on top of Ditsy Rock. Can they finally get him? They can't get him range of this Fiend's Grip. They need a blink here. He buys back. He can come back in. So, they did get him down once. Ditsy Rock already into the fight. There's the Epicenter coming through. Havost in trouble. Yeah, False Promise once again. There's the big RP though from Dendy, waiting it out once more. He's getting eaten alive with these ghosts though, and the damage will finally clean him up. This might be a fight for Empire. Heals not enough damage. Or Resolution bashed up and floating in midair. Yules. Is anyone still alive here? It's just funny. He's trying to get the bear down. Oh, they get the kill! He is dead. Ditchera down. Unbelievable. 111 seconds. Is that it? Can it possibly happen? Funnick chasing? He's got nothing on his main hero. Just a tanky little bear, man. Yeah. It took so long, but finally. Yeah, if they can get a lucky quick pick here. We'll see. Oh, is that aggressive force set? Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, just wait for her most. Do you think Throne or Rax? Yeah. Who has bots? Someone does. Funnick. The Funnick? No. Actually.
Dire's bottom tower.
Yeah, they're just gonna keep killing the creep wave here. And speaking of bots, Savos will buy them for himself. And he's gonna come in right on top of the bear. And here we go. There's actually no creep wave. They pop a little bit early. Oh, okay, there's no backdoor. Oh, good. Then they're like, nice. There's a big Epi and the RP stacked him on top. Resolution, can they get him? Already casting the false promise, so won't be here for a Vos, but the RP's already down, so who needs it anymore? Denny dead once more. Vincere still 8 seconds away. Denny does now buy back. He's going to be here to provide that second battle for as long as he's still alive by the time Vincere actually returns. Another Burrow Strike over to no fear. Vos still swinging away though. He's up there, he's inside. Fortune's End, they're going to try use the Fate's Edict as the heals come out onto Havos. They're going to get the full set of Rex, and they're going to be backing away just as Vincire's respawning. And he can't punish them. They are gone. Fast and the Furious, they break out, drive by, snagging it up, and one step closer. Yep. That's Vincire's, like, that's a good item choice. I hadn't even considered that. That's great. Perfect item. Well, Seneko. Is he just dead here? Well, he got Blink. Oh, nice. Good sight. He'll have Blink once it ends. He goes. Nice. He chooses the right path. Oh, but then he goes back the other way, thinking that he might juke them. Tries to play some mind games. And he will escape. Alright, that was a little close. I'm sure Seneco's kind of feeling himself after that one. He's like, alright, yeah, I'm good. I'm a Dota player. Yeah, so his whole world just turned upside down, man. Like, I thought I was untouchable.
Dire's top tower is under
He's got
attack.
the gold here. He wants to save some money, and I think I know what item he's thinking about. Resolution gonna get bashed up here. And again, Vincere. He's the man of the hour. This is the play. We're watching him. From the max view. Look how well spread they are on Empire though. Now when they come up in this is when the problems start to happen. They come and try to save Resolution. There's the big RP. He finds it perfectly. Havos already dropping a lot in his HP. Seneko does go down, however, in the backlines. No epicenter used and no buyback. Massive credibility of their damage. Vincere slams up, goes down again. No defense and no life for him. Maximal full HP, but he has no choice but run back to base. They do use the Abyssal Aid on poor little art style. And that is the GG call. It was a close one. Empire thought they might have lost it, but they'll pull it out in the end for the victory.
Team Empire victory.